Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about my new closure. This closure is from queenversionremy.com. Now, usually before I buy hair online, I usually do my research before. This time I didn't because I was in dire need of a closure. Um, and I follow Queen Virgin Remy on Instagram, of course, and I saw they were having a June summer sale, and their closures, which are usually $79, I want to say, are now $50, and they're $50 for the remainder of June. Um, so, I decided to buy one. So, after I got it, something told me to go on YouTube. Like, why didn't I look this up before I bought it? And there's only I think I only saw 2 reviews on it, and I think they're from the same girl who actually had a bad experience on the hair. And I'm like, my closure looks fine. So after watching her video, I saw that she bleached the closure. You are not allowed to bleach the closure. Like, it tells you that on the website, do not bleach this closure. It is not virgin hair. So I guess that is why her closure was messed up. I'm going to pray that mine does not turn out like that. But just going to give you the specs on it. It's really, really dark. I'm going to say it's just maybe even a color 1. That's how dark black it is. I got mine in the 12-inch only because I knew I was going to use it for my bob. So I got the shortest one. They have 12, 14, and 16. They're all $50. So you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Get the 16-inch, unless you have a bob, of course. You don't want to cut your closure too much. Yeah, so it comes with no parting in it. The knots are not bleached. The lace is like a light brown color. And I will, show you guys a clip of what it looks like before I have installed it. But I basically want to show you guys how to properly bleach the knots, just so you can have the most natural look to your closure and without worrying about the hassle of trying to find a piece of fabric that matches your scalp, using concealer and stuff like that. This is a natural look. Very, very nice. It's a very, very dense closure. The closure also features it has like a protective cloth around the perimeter of it, so when you go protects it from ripping, basically. Not to say that it won't rip, but it's less susceptible to ripping because it has the protective thing around it. But I'm not going to talk anymore. I want you guys to see how to do this and what products to use. And that is that. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So this is what the closure looks like straight out of the package. It's very, very dense. There's no, permanent parting in it. So once you wet it and do whatever you have to do to it, you can create where you want the part at. And like I said, it's very, very dense. So you can really part it virtually anywhere, however deep you want your side part, if that's what you're going to do. There's also a lot of lace at the front for you to work with. And there's a protective band around the closure to prevent it from ripping easily. So I'm going to use the purple Collider Colors bleach and the 30 volume Clairol cream developer. You only need a little bit because you're only bleaching the knots, and you want it to be a thick consistency. So eyeball how much you put in there and just stir it up. And you want it to be like paste, not like soup. And you want to just pat it over the entire closure. Once you're done with that, you want to let it sit for about 20 minutes and then rinse it off with cold water. And here you have a perfectly bleached closure. going to use the elastic band method for my closures so it can lay flat. And you can use any elastic. This time I have white. I usually use black. I couldn't find black this time. But you want to just measure it to your head. So it can, and from there you just sew it on.